Aw, guys, you shouldn't have. You know what you guys did? You helped us reach 10,000 subscribers.
We're very thankful and very grateful.
Yes, we are. How awesome that is. That's 10,000 people that love us for just being us. That's 10,000 people that were completely strangers to us and they just decided to join our Meza family here on YouTube. And that's 10,000 people that enjoy going on little adventures with us. We couldn't be more thankful. We couldn't be more humbled. We're just so thankful for each and every one of you guys who show us all this love and support. You guys are amazing. Do you guys remember a couple weeks back we told you that we were going to start eating healthier, that we were going to start getting him to eat veggies and stuff like that? Well, since then it's been about 2.5 to 3 weeks, and let me tell you, I lost 10 pounds since then, and he has lost a whopping 20 pounds, guys. How amazing is that?
I told you I could do it.
We started drinking our green juice every day. We cut off eating tortillas, white rice, anything that made us look, bloated.
Yeah, so no more chips. No more white bread, no more white rice. Everything's brown rice now. We have no cheating days yet. A lot of water, no juice.
Nothing like
nothing
that.
with sugar. So, it's been a little rough, but I feel good. To be honest with you, that green juice, it gives you so much energy. I read somewhere that it goes straight to your bloodstream when you liquefy it and you drink it. It's better than chewing on freaking spinach.
Nah, but really though, it was rough for him the first few days, but he's been doing so good. And how do you feel now? Like, it is much better. It's not as hard for you as it was the first couple days.
Nah, it's not. I mean, she makes the green juice really good.
So we actually have to come to BJ's a little bit more frequently now because we're eating healthier and things go bad quickly, even though we wiped out our fridge. Like, we're completely wiped out of the veggies that we bought, which is great. I thought that some of them were going to go bad, but they didn't. We ate them all. I'm going to get some of these, get a couple of things, but I'm only going to get stuff for this week. I'm not going to go too crazy because y'all know I love to food shop and I get a little out of hand sometimes.
Hey, yeah. See, eating healthy doesn't necessarily mean you gotta stop eating the things you love completely. It just means you have to slow down and take it easy. If you really want to take this healthy eating stuff serious, you have to stop certain things. I always made an excuse why I needed to eat like a freaking pig. I was in prison, I was deprived, but eventually that starts to get old. I've been out for so long already. I think that excuse has played out. So what I'm gonna do now is just try to eat as healthy as I can, man. Because if not, I'm gonna end up looking like a freaking meatball.
So we finally made it back from BJ's, and I just can't wait for things to start warming up around here because that cold is starting to get on my last nerve. But anyways, I'm about to do a little grocery haul. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I figured why not do it today, right? I'm gonna start with the non-food items first just because these things right here are all in the way right now. So the first thing we got were these Rubbermaid food containers. I've been meaning to start meal prepping and I finally found the perfect containers for it. I'm happy about this. This right here is pretty heavy, but this is the blender that we were talking about, the Ninja that my mother-in-law has. I just had to pick it up because it was $99 for the Ninja blender with the bullet. It was a steal. I just couldn't resist. I had to get it. Ugh. Next we have a little can opener. When we were... Okay, the tuna fish fell. We ended up buying a can opener because when we did the What's in My Mouth challenge, One of us ended up throwing it away by mistake, so we definitely needed a new one. Moving on to the food. The only meat that we picked up this time around was chicken. We actually cut off all red meats and anything other than chicken. That's all we've been eating lately. The first thing we have is some ground chicken. I have a couple recipes that I want to share with you guys involving some ground chicken, so we had to get some of that. And we got some grilled chicken breasts. These have been our best friends lately. I got a little bag of pears here. I was looking for some organic ones, but they sold out. Next, for the veggies, we have some zucchini squash. There's a couple recipes that I found that involve zucchini. I had to get that. I'm definitely gonna try those out. I'm just testing the waters and branching out, and so far everything's going great. Got some pepinos, some cucumbers. I love to throw these in our green smoothies in the morning, so I had to re-up on those. We got a little bag of these little fancy schmancy little gourmet carrots because they just look so cute, and Jesus loves carrots. Got some romaine lettuce here. Again, this is something else that I was looking for, the organic ones, but they didn't have any. They sold out, so I went with these. I like to throw those in the green juice as well. We have some bananas because we just love bananas here in our house. I love mushrooms. They're one of my favorite veggies. Sometimes I just eat these with a little bit of brown rice on the side and I'm good. I don't even need chicken. And that's it for the fruits and veggies for this week. This is my love right here. This is some organic maple syrup. I told you guys before, once I tried maple syrup, I never went back to the other stuff. Got some whole wheat flour. This is just healthier than the regular flour. There's a bunch of things that I want to make with that. I got some coconut oil to cook with. You can do so many things with coconut oil, so you can never go wrong having this in your house. Open up bread, baby. It smells so fresh, I can smell it through the bag. We went ahead and got some of this toasted coconut almond milk. I've never tried this brand, but just by looking at the bottles, I feel like it's gonna be delicious. Ever since we started eating healthier, I put aside my babies, my Goya, Sazon, and adobo. I don't use those anymore. I've been using pink Himalayan sea salt to season the food and pepper. But you know, sometimes I need that little punch. I need to spice things up a little bit. We got some of this. This is the Montreal Grill Mates chicken seasoning. And some tuna fish in water. You cannot go wrong with this. You pop it open, throw some lemon in there. Really good. We got another box of the rice that we've been loving lately. This is the brown and red rice with chia and kale. This rice is delicious and it's so easy to make. All I have to do is pop it in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes and it's all done. Put it on the side of my chicken with the veggies and you got yourself a gourmet meal right there. And last but not least, we got ourselves a backup of this organic oats and honey granola. You guys, this is so good. You can put it on top of yogurt. You can eat it on its own. You can put it with a little bit of almond milk inside and it's the bomb. So I had to get this. I tried this a few vlogs ago too. You guys saw me get it for the first time and we really loved it. So we got some backup now. And real quick, just because we're eating healthy right now doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop making cooking tutorials or just incorporating what we eat in the vlogs. I'm still gonna continue sharing the food that we eat with you guys and they're still gonna be delicious. They're just gonna be a lot healthier now. Anyways, let me go ahead and put all this stuff away now.
Eventually.
So this is what the second day of spring looks like in New York City. More like the second day of Christmas. Who would have thought I'd be doing this in spring? It's not too bad, but it's bad. Let's put this heater on blast. It's hot. So, how's your second day of spring in New York going?
Fine.
Some good sushi, you come to Sushi Island and you tell them I sent you. They're not gonna give you a discount. That's the only thing about getting sushi. It takes a little while to get. How long have you been sitting here?
Like 20 minutes.
Oh, back to the snow we go. Woo. Don't slip. Don't slip, because I'm not taking you to the hospital. Oh God, it's bad out here. We got a lot of sushi this time. We went a little bit overboard. Yeah, it is my cheat day. I mean, it's really not a cheat day because I'm eating fish, but you know, the rice, stuff like that. But it's okay. It's just one day. I mean, I've been eating clean for the past 3 weeks straight. Green juice, everything almost vegan. It's crazy. But I feel much better, like I told you guys. Lost a lot of weight. You guys know that. That alone is an accomplishment for me. Plus, I feel better. I sleep well. You know, I don't feel sluggish after I eat food. I don't feel like a chunky bread. So yeah, we're gonna go upstairs and just relax, watch some movies.
A few inches later.
So like I was telling you, I learned this trick in prison, right? See, just by looking at your fingers, I could tell what kind of music you like to play and you like to listen to. Remember I bought your keyboard a long time ago? You practice with it, right? A little bit? I want you to, in your mind, think of a song. Any song. Got it? It could be Justin Bieber, your favorite singer. It could be anybody. Don't think about the vocals. Think about the music. Okay? Now, I want you in your mind to play the music.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. So now, with these two fingers right here, I want you to play just a little bit of the music. Not the whole thing. Just some, maybe an instrument that you hear in your head. Okay, now I want you to play the whole thing. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you're playing. But you got to play with enthusiasm. Like, you got to play it like...
I'm trying to remember it while doing it.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't like doing this.
You know what you're playing? You're playing a jackass right now.
I'm about to show you guys the green juice that I've been making for us for the past couple weeks and we've been loving. You can have fun with green juice. There's so many different ways to make it, but this is just how I make mine. First, I like to add some spinach. I like to add some organic kale, some romaine lettuce. I add some cucumbers. I like to add 3 different types of fruit because I know it was going to be hard for me to make Jesus start drinking it. So in order for me not to make it taste so bitter, I add a pear, I add an apple, and a whole banana. Then I like to add some powdered spirulina. This has so many great health benefits. It helps lower blood pressure, reduces cholesterol, it helps speed up the weight loss process, and it just boosts your energy. So I really like to add this. And last but not least, I like to add some organic chia seeds along with some crushed ice. Oh, and water too.
This guy's been stoned since the 3rd grade. I'm in the middle editing this video, and let me tell you, this juice is all that. You definitely need to try this. Anyway, back to the vlog.
The helicopter. Where's it going? Drive, Gray, drive. Turn the wheel. We finally got some nice weather, so while Jesus flies his drone, I decided to bring Grayson to the park. But it seems like the only thing he's interested in is that little wheel right there. Oh, yeah. You want to go up there? You chasing the pigeons? Grayson, look, baby. He came to see the helicopter. He loves helicopters. You know, there's other kids you can play with here. We just got here. You want to leave already? Let's go down the slide. used to think Whole Foods was really expensive until I went in there and bought a couple things, and it's actually not that bad. In fact, it's less expensive than the supermarket that's around my way. So if you've never been here, you definitely should check it out, especially if you're eating healthy. Have to go to the whole body section. This way they have the good stuff. I love their bread. I got what I needed from here. I got my Indian healing clay mass, got my chia seeds, spirulina. Now it's time to wait on this long line.
We're at the supermarket right now. Kim and I are gonna pick up a couple of things that we need for the house. I'm also gonna pick up a couple of items because I want to show you guys what I used to eat when I was locked up. Well, when I was in a county jail. There's a difference between county jail food and prison food. I'll show you guys how to make prison food in the future if you guys want to see that. There's a few things I'm missing, but I picked up most of the items that I need to make the spread. Hopefully you guys never have to try this, but it's what I survived off of when I was in Rikers Island. I don't know if Kim is gonna like it, but let's find out. So you ready to try my spread?
Yeah. I think if he liked it, I'll like it, although I know it's gonna be weird, but it shouldn't be too bad. From the things that I've seen him pick out, I'm kind of like, I don't know about that, but I feel like it's all gonna come together.
So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is not get arrested, because if you're anything like the way that I used to be and you wanna bail jump and carry weapons without having a license, then you're gonna wanna take notes and write this down because you're gonna need this recipe. Quick disclaimer, in no way, shape, or form am I trying to glorify going to jail or make it seem like it's cool. I got a lot of questions from you guys asking me about prison and jail. So I figured I'd start with jail and what I used to eat while I was there. So anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna show you guys how to make this Rikers Island spread. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is wash your hands.
We already did that.
That's right, so it doesn't stop there. You gotta put on gloves too. Because when you're in jail, you're not only, oh man, my hands are too big for these. Hold up. Okay, hopefully this one's don't rip. When you're in jail, you're not only gonna be cooking for yourself. So when you're cooking with someone else, you gotta be really clean because you don't rip.
You get shanked. So what do we need? A bowl? We need some spoons? What?
There's none of that in Rikers Island. You're gonna have to get yourself an apron. They have plastic aprons. We don't have a plastic apron here. We're gonna go with the white bag, which I have here. White plastic bag. Turn it inside out. I could cut it, but this is wide enough. We have our food here. We're gonna push it to the side real quick. This is the bag right here. This is our bowl. This is our plate right here. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is cook your rice. How you do that, they have hot pots in there. Each dorm has a hot pot. Each cell block has a hot pot. They have it locked up and stuff because you know they want to throw it in people's faces. You open it up. The ones they have in the county jail are different. This is the closest I got to finding it. What you wanna do first is put the 90-degree water, which I have boiling here. This represents the hot pot. Nice and hot. Not too much, just enough. That's perfect. Okay, the rice in Rikers Island, it has a little seal at the top to lock in all the steam, but this one doesn't. So this one, I'm just gonna tie it up just to hold that steam in there. That should be good. Okay, the next thing are the crackhead soups. Where's the other one? These are the crackhead soups, the ramen noodles and all that. They sell these in commissary. I believe now they're more expensive from what I heard. They used to be like, what, 40 cents, 35 cents?
Wow.
Now they kill you. I think they're like $1.10, which is crazy. To make spread, you're actually gonna have to crack these. Smash them real good. You don't wanna like smash them with your hands too much because you could crack them and they could leak. You don't want that to happen. It's crazy, right? Okay, my hands are a little slippery. You wanna open that for me? You just wanna open just
A little bit?
a little bit, not rip it. Got it? Nice and slow, yeah, patience. You have all the time. That's good, that's good. So you take the seasoning out. This will come in handy later. Hold that for a second.
I actually wouldn't mind eating these. I used to love these.
When you're really hungry, just eat this like a snack. Take the water. You don't have to tie these out. You could just twirl these like that. You could just stand them like that. You don't have to tie it up. This is the second soup.
Ooh, it's hot.
It's too hot for you, baby? We got a can opener here. In Rikers Island, you're not gonna get a can opener. Usually the stuff that you get, like clams, mackerel, you're gonna get it in pouches, like this. But this is what we got. I couldn't find any pouches. So we're gonna open this.
Damn, they really trying to make sure you don't make a weapon out of anything, right?
Yeah. The thing about prison is they have a little box. After you open something, like this, you immediately have to take it and put it in that box. It has a lock on it. You know, a lot of people like to do stupid things with these, like this. Look, all you have to do is just bend it one time, and that's it.
Oh my god.
See that? You grab it like that?
Sliced with that?
No, that's not to cut people.
What is
I mean, you could use it for that, to cut things, you know? You got a violent mind.
I love Lock Up, and I love all those crazy shows, and that's what I see them use that for. So I would never think you could chop food with it.
Yeah, you could.
But then again, I would, because I needed ways to chop my veggies and stuff.
Okay, now the thing about this is mackerel, but this one has tomato sauce. I couldn't find the regular one. I mean, whatever. It's good though. You don't have to eat the sauce. You don't have to. We could just use the.
Yeah, we could. Because I just imagine that being mixed with all the other stuff, and
right.
I don't know.
You take the mac, the Jack Mac.
It smells good.
It's boneless.
Bad.
Yeah, we don't want to put the sauce in it. In Rikers Island, I would put the sauce, but I don't want to eat nothing.
Yeah, I guess when you're starving, listen, when you're hungry and you just want some food in your system, anything is delicious.
Yes.
So I would use the sauce in there too.
So we got that. I have the clams. See, I drained it. Put the clams there. Take the tuna fish. You know, make sure you drain it. Throw it on there. Sure you get every piece, man. Every piece counts.
Wow, I never had tuna in a bag either.
No, it's good.
So how many times a day do you eat this? Like 3 times or 2 times? How does that work?
Well, this is considered a gourmet meal. In the morning, you have like your oatmeal, stuff like that. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Crackhead soup by itself like that, you know. But for the most part, this is dinner.
I can see why. I mean, there's a lot of carbs, so it'll keep you full throughout the night.
Then we have the Slim Jims. These are essential. We don't have nothing to cut it with. Like I said, we don't have can tops in there. So you have to rip it, break it up like that, little pieces. See that?
You're working hard for your dinner. And these are nacho cheese flavored. We went everywhere trying to find Slim Jims, and you would be surprised how hard it is to actually find them. So we had to go to a couple different places, but these are nacho cheese, which I'm gonna try a piece.
They're good. I'm gonna put some of these small ones too. Maybe just 2, nothing crazy.
So what if somebody's in there, let's say they don't like seafood or they're allergic to it, what would they do in this spread?
Well, in commissary they got Sloppy Joe, beef sausage. You could put some of these in there too.
No chicken?
I think they have chicken in a pouch. I don't remember. I used to just get a lot of fish because it has more protein.
Okay.
Okay, so now, get my hands real quick. So now that that's done, right? We're gonna open up our rice. You're gonna drain it first. Okay, so that's 1 rice. Put the rice over it. Then you get your crackhead soup.
Oh, look at that.
Put it right over it.
And we made sure we were nice and hungry for this too, just so we could really get that full effect, that feeling that you would feel in there when you're starving and you need something to eat. So we skipped out on dinner for this right here.
Okay, so here's the second soup. Drain out the other rice.
I have another question. If you don't finish it all, where do you store it so that it doesn't go bad for like the next day or something? Do you have a fridge?
No. This is not...
Nothing?
No.
I mean, it makes sense that you don't have a fridge if you don't even have a bowl or a spoon or anything like that, but how do you store it if you can't finish it?
You don't store it, you have to eat it. This meal right here is for like 3 people.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
That's a lot right there.
Right? It's a lot. So I wouldn't make something like that. I'll probably just make 1 bag with maybe just 1 tuna, 1 mackerel because that's delicious. This is your seasoning right here.
That's your little sazon right there.
Usually you get these in small bags. First you open it and you crush them. Crush it real good.
And you can use whatever Doritos you like, of course, right?
Yeah, you got different type. You got Cheez-Its. You can crush up the Cheez-Its. I don't really like Cheez-Its, so I go with the Doritos.
Because I like the little Cool Ranch. You know, I would have threw some Cool Ranch in there. Probably mix it up with nacho cheese, too.
Yeah.
Or the sweet and spicy chili ones. I'm over here fantasizing about different ones.
Mix it around. Hands cleaned already. You break up the fish, the mackerel, which is the best part.
I just thought about something.
What?
This is pretty much like jail style paella, like a seafood rice.
Oh, okay.
With a little bit of beef, of course, but that's what it is.
When you go to commissary in Rikers Island, they have mayonnaise. They have them in little packets though, like ketchup packets. So you get like 20, 30, 40. I couldn't find any packets, so I had to get this. So you wanna squeeze some in there. I would put maybe like 10 packets, 15 packets, depending on the size of the meal.
Do people put anything else in there, or just mayo?
They put mustard, which I hate, so we're not doing it here.
Ketchup?
No. There's no
ketchup.
ketchup there. Can you put a little more?
Yeah.
A little more. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
This doesn't look half bad.
The mess hall food is the worst food you can eat in there. So this right here, this is luxury in there.
So what do they actually serve at the mess hall?
Oh my God, anyone take me there, please.
Well, I've seen, like I said, Lock Up, I've watched all those things, and I've seen the things that they serve there, and it doesn't even look like, it's like mystery meat. Like it looks like mush in certain places.
Let me tell you something. That meat in there, unless it's Sunday, they have chicken there, and even that chicken tastes disgusting. Let me get a little bit of this. This is the flavoring from the chicken soup, the crackhead soup. That's that spread, baby.
Almost done, baby. And it's time to dig in.
You know what I think it needs? It needs a little more seasoning here. Put some more of this.
I really wish we would have found that calamari, man. And
So
off
would
the
have been.
hook.
It's still gonna be good. Now you take these gloves off because we're gonna eat. Everything looks nice and done. It smells good.
Yes, it does.
The way you serve yourself in Rikers Island, a lot of these are in little bags. People have their own little bags, so you just scoop it in there and they'll just eat off of that. We eat with crackers, Ritz Bits. You gotta do the honors. It's chow time.
Okay. Let's see. Wow.
Good? Tastes like jail.
Wow, this is actually really good, babe. I thought it was gonna be like some Naked and Afraid type of stuff.
Oh, as far as drinking in Rikers Island, you have Kool-Aid, the Southern Commissary, and you have 2-liter sodas. They give you a green cup, you know, when you first come in. I don't drink soda, so I'm not gonna drink that today anyway. Not good, huh?
You would think that when it all comes together, it's gonna be weird or smell funny, but it's delicious. Now I see why you used to love it.
I have to eat it.
No, but like this is not bad at all. This is
Make sure
good.
you get some of that Jack Mac in there.
I like the little the texture of the chopped clams.
See, in jail you can't eat like this, like double dip and put your fingers. But this is wifey, so we're good. Usually a portion will go to you, a portion to me, you know, like that.
Yeah, that's one thing I learned being with him. All the things that you can't do in there. Like there's so many things that you can't do that you wouldn't even think is wrong in there, but in there it is. Like you'll get shanked for anything. I finally got my first jail meal. This right here is jail food or prison food?
This is county jail food, Rikers Island.
Okay.
See, when you're Rikers Island, you're innocent until proven guilty, so you're a detainee. Once you're sentenced, you're an inmate. And then they have 2 weeks to ship you out to a prison. Now, prison is a different world. You could cook spread over there, even a little bit better. You have more things you could work with. For instance, there's prisons up there you could go to where they have honor dorms, and those places have stoves, microwaves, hot pots, refrigerators, stuff like that. You can have pots and pans in certain prisons. Honor dorms is when you have like no tickets. You know, you've been following the program and you sign up for it. I signed up for it. I didn't get accepted till like 2 years after, when I was almost going home because I had a lot of infractions. But I ended up going to honor dorm where they had a refrigerator, where they had a stove, they had ice machines. When you get like your packages, you could like cook stuff. You know, if you guys want to see something like that, I'll show you guys in another video how to make prison food.
Pass the wire, pass the wire. So this is our little version of a jail food mukbang.
Hope you guys never have to try this in real life unless you make it at home, but this is depressing food. Like just eating it right now, I'm enjoying it because I'm hungry. It's just traumatizing. The smell of it while I was mixing it up, it just brings back that environment, you know? And
depressing, right?
it's not only depressing, it's frustrating. All that time wasted in there.
People might want to know how long you were in there for.
For about 2,100 and something days or something.
Too much time.
That includes my Rikers Island time. So that's all together, prison and Rikers Island. I was in Rikers Island for about 18 months, 19 months, fighting my case.
Ooh, this thing gets you full.
Look how much we ate. Look, we still got more. This will feed like 2 more people.
For real.
I'm not gonna eat this right now because I'm really full, but I would usually make this, put some hot water in it like we did with the rice, get you a nice honey bun. Kim picked this one out for her. They sell these in commissary too.
I like the iced ones.
Dip it in there and you're good.
But for now, we're just way too stuffed to have any of that.
Someone asked me before we listen to music in jail. The answer is yes. In Rikers Island, you get little radios, which I happen to have one right here. I wrap string around it and I put my ID clip on it. I don't have the headphones for it. There's some real cheap headphones. I have my regular ones. That's what that sounds like. Man, these right here, they held me down like steel. Yeah, this stressed me out too, because you're like looking at the city from your cell, which I really never did. And you can see the whole Manhattan and planes taking off and you're like, oh my God, I want to get out of here. So yeah, this is kind of stressful.
You scared me. I thought you were really gonna throw it. I went.
I'm gonna a little more.
That's it, guys. This is what we ended up having for cheat day, and surprisingly, it was a lot better than I expected it to be. But now, we're gonna go get some water, because that's the one thing that we forgot. We'll see y'all next time. And a little tip, stay out of jail, guys.
I never wanna go back in there. Never wanna go back. I ain't trying to go back there. Life just isn't fair. Tell me why you crying. Fuck that Brother County shit. Life is so unfair. Tell me what you gotta do. I don't really wanna know. I ain't tryna go back in there. Never going back. I ain't tryna go back.